ลงมาเลยยืนลงไปเลยแล้ว
An age-old border dispute between Thailand and Cambodia has exploded into deadly violence. It is the worst escalation in over a decade. Airstrikes, artillery fire and landmines have left at least about 12 people dead, and 11 of them are reported to be civilians. The border standoff escalated as Cambodia fired rockets and artillery into Thailand, and Thai responded with F-16 fighter jets and carried out strikes on 2 Cambodian military targets. A Cambodian shell hit a Thai house, killing 1 civilian and wounding 3 others, including a 5-year-old. Now, these are some of the images of residents in Thailand's Surin province bordering Cambodia running for cover as the neighboring countries exchanged fire. The bunkers, built from concrete and fortified with sandbags and car tires, sheltered people including children and the elderly.
My hometown is near the border, so we are aware of the situation between Thailand and Cambodia. We think it should end. We don't want it to drag on, because a lot has already been lost along the border and people have been affected.
Now, the Thai soldiers crouched for cover as artillery fire was heard in the border province of Surin. The clashes erupted near 2 temples on the border between the Thai province of Surin and Cambodia's Odar Mianche, with both sides trading blame. Amidst the escalating tensions, Thailand is rushing military vehicles towards the border with Cambodia. Now, Cambodia is in fact moving its military along the border as well, and Cambodian soldiers can be seen reloading rocket launchers along the bordering areas. The Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Manet has requested the United Nations Security Council to convene an urgent meeting to address what his foreign ministry called unprovoked military aggression. Now, Thailand has condemned Cambodia as inhumane, brutal and war-hungry, accusing it of targeting homes and civilian infrastructure. Now, Thailand says that it is in fact open for dialogue.
We condemn it because it's a forceful act that does not adhere to the strict observance and compliance with international law. Furthermore, what happened does not constitute a declaration of war. We did not declare war, it's just a conflict. We still insist on the principles of peace and non-violence. We will try to talk to each other to solve the problem.
The two countries are locked in a bitter feud over parts of the Emerald Triangle where their borders meet Laos and several ancient temples stand. Cambodia and Thailand share an 817-kilometer long land border. In 1962, the International Court of Justice had ruled that the temple belongs to Cambodia. Thailand accepted the ruling but claimed the surrounding areas were still in dispute, making the border situation that much more complicated. The latest violence, in fact, is first flared in the month of May with an exchange of fire between the troops on both sides that killed 1 Cambodian soldier. Despite an agreement to de-escalate, both sides took further measures, and Thailand imposed tighter restrictions at the border with Cambodia, preventing all crossings. But the matter escalated to a dramatic political level last month when a phone call between Thailand's Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra and Cambodia's former Prime Minister and sitting President of the Senate, Hun Sen, was leaked, causing outrage in Thailand. Paetongtarn is the daughter of the former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra, a long-time friend of Hun Sen. In the call, which concerned the border dispute, Paetongtarn called Hun Sen and then voiced criticism of Thailand's military leadership. The leaking of the call by none other than Tan Hung Sen himself led to their being suspended from office for alleged ethics violations. So as of today, the entire border is sealed and fighting is continuing, with diplomatic relations downgraded and each side announcing bans and boycotts on each other's goods. We earlier spoke with experts from Thailand and Cambodia to get a sense of what's happening on the ground. Listening to what they have to say.
What I think, because I cannot go into the technicality of that, but then with the situation, I think this area is what also we observed the conflict between 2008 and 2011, and I went to observe that as well. And I don't think the Thai government would try to escalate the situation, but the government actually made it clear that if there is more violence from Cambodia, they would actually respond. But what we can see at the moment, both Thailand and Cambodia are also seeking involvement of the UN as well, and they both try to get the UN involved. So if we can be a bit optimistic, that might be a good solution if both countries back off and focus on negotiation as they are seeking involvement from the UN and international community.
Cambodia is not releasing their injured numbers yet, so we do not know what the difference is. But Thailand has been hitting Cambodia very hard for several hours now, including with the use of F-16s on airstrikes. So the expected casualty rate in Cambodia could be much higher than it is in Thailand. But anyone was expecting more than a dozen dead in Thailand in just the last 12, 13 hours from Cambodian artillery strikes and small fire.